Record number 4, made in England. I've had it, that was cast iron. I've had it for about 10 years, used it, and it's just getting a bit old now. You can see the jaws are getting a bit of wobble in them. So what we're going to do is just take it apart, grease it all up. I'm sure the spring in here is broken. There is a bit of play in there. Clean it up, re-grease it, clean the bearing surfaces up. So this is going to be a quick time lapse of me struggling to take it apart. You see the little pin? We need to take that out to reduce the spring load, and we should be able to pull the shaft out. Something I found in my garden about 20 years ago. It is DeWitt, I believe. Vice grips and DeWitt. Have you ever heard of this? Literally just ordered them up, and hey presto, teeth are a bit worn out, as you can see. Number 10 there, whatever that means. But they're being bloody great, and as you can see in the background, I restored a Volkswagen Beetle with the help of these. So if you're new to the industry of taking things apart and rebuilding them, always buy second hand, I found, if you're just a enthusiast. Because most of the time you only use it now and again, and the life these old professional parts have left in them, they'll outdo you. If you buy new, buy new decent, it'll be good, not a question about it, but it'll cost you a fortune. There we go. So there's the pin. That's what we're after. Now, as you can see in there, see where the hole was? So it's released the spring. The spring is knackered, it's not broken, I think it's just knackered now. So we should be able to take this thing out. Quick look at this, see if there's any bad notches or anything, but it looks like it just needs a good old grease. There's a spring. That spring has seen better days. Magnet. Voila, I can get my washer out. That washer's seen better days as well. But there's another pin back here. Let's zoom you guys in. See a little pin? We need to take you out. Let's see if you can get it from the back. Let's see from the back. Let's see what happens when we attack that. Ooh. Where have we been knocking it? So now, if we flip it over, we should be able to get this out. So what we're after, I'm going to point it out with a screwdriver, is that bit there. Hopefully it'll come out now. You can see where the pin used to be. Sure how it comes out. Let's flip her up. So, get a screwdriver. In here. That one here. Mine was loose from the banging, and if you once I wedged it, and you can see it, I'm just moving that now. There you go. It's easy as that. There we go. Upside down is easier. Excuse me. Sorry. You can see this is our threaded device. It's kind of easy to see which way it goes round. It goes on that side. Peyton, apparently. Ah, yep. Number 4. There we go. So we've got all our bits. So keep your work surface tidy, it's nice. So brush this onto the floor, might make it a bit safer. So let's line up all our bits. We've got pin, we've got spring, we've got washer, oh another pin, another washer, all over here. Alright, device here. Right. This should just slide right out. There we go. Victory! I doubt this has ever been off before. So, see, this all needs cleaning up. That's all rusted, needs cleaning up. I brush everything down. So, with any job, it's always best to break things down. Simple tasks. Only the big parts over here because we've got to take these parts off. So it's just cleaning up this. Go and keep your work tidy. You can see here, I'm just keeping all my parts out the way on these lovely boards. The reason I've got the boards is because I didn't cut the worktop to square to the wall, because the wall's not square. Before anyone asks. There we go. Don't know what I've used for that, it's horrible. Horrible. Put more crap on there. Bit of a cleaner one. Quick wire wall, and nice and clean now. There is barely any pitting on there. I'm astonished how old this is. I'll probably just go run over this with some brake cleaner. Okay, well the wire brush is getting the worst of it off, which is a bit annoying. It is good. Some of it's nice and thick. Whoever painted it in previously, it's doing very well. If it's not coming off with good old wire brushing, then it can stay, I guess. Yeah, it's only scratching it. It's not even tearing it. I think that's a good surface to paint to. Get rid of some of this rust. There we go. So, this little things like this, just give it a clean up. Make sure you remove all the old grease. We're not painting there, but it's good to give it a remove. That surface does need a bit of a clean. But it's alright, it'll do. It'll be fine for what we're doing. So, put that over there. This piece. This piece barely got any paint on, but it's barely rusty. Because it's been kept in so much bloody grease. don't know if you can see in there, but it's quite nice and clean. I'll run through it with a rag. These things up. So these little gobbledygooks I'll clean up before I put them on, so they can wait till last. Do the bigger bits first. Now, bigger bits I like. It's most of this off anyway. It's any old. If you want to get all of it off, probably use something like paint stripper. That is there, above the PAT, bit of a well, don't know.